Hey, how are you all doing? Welcome to my channel, The Angels of Alchemy. I'm psychic medium and angelic channel, Dee Grewal. And I'm not jumping on for a daily read today or a weekly post, although I am going to be getting back to my readings. I apologize that I haven't been sharing readings at this time, but it's more so that I can get myself energetically in line and where I need to be so that I can be a better channel of the divine. And so today I'm actually coming on to share a message with you. It's a message for the collective. A little bit about me. I am a psychic medium and I'm an angelic channel. In fact, it's through my connection with the angels and my awakening that's what led me to the path of a medium and my other work. But my primary work has always been with the angels in the angelic realm. And so they've been working with me recently to be a channel of the messages that they wish to share with the collective. It's a big part of my work, and I'm really getting the push right now to get to work, so to speak. And they've really been working with me to kind of, sit down and get to the channeling, and that's what I'm going to be doing. So this is going to be the first message of messages, because they also have made me aware that there's going to be many more messages I'm going to be receiving. We are in challenging times right now, as you can see what's unfolding. And, as a collective, there's this mass hysteria, panic that's unfolding. And I have to say that the media is to blame for a lot of it. But the major part of this message and what I'm going to read to you, what I've channeled today on March 16th, 2020, is that we need to focus on the light and to be the light. We are the light. And to remember yourself as spirit, okay? And remember this, connection is your greatest protection. The more you can detach and go within and focus on light and light's healing, the better off you're going to be during this time. So I'm really not going to say too much more, because I feel there's a lot within this message, and that's where, this is where you're going to be able to really receive, okay, what this time is about and the energy that we're in and why things are unfolding as they're unfolding. Real quick, you'll also be able to find this blog post and a lot of my other blog posts. I highly recommend reading my post, Love Is You. But you can find this on healingwithheaven.com. Okay, under the blog section, you'll find all my blogs that I've written, and all of them are channeled messages that I've received from the divine. But let's go ahead into the message. This message is called A New Dawn, The Rise of the Divine Feminine, and COVID-19. These are powerful times of change. Your planet, the Mother Gaia, and you as a collective are going through major transformation. This is a shift of the ages. The time of the golden era and the new dawn is upon you. It is imperative that you detach from the chaos and the fear that is rising around you. Those of you who are already awakened, this is why you have come. This is why you have awakened. Your experiences, your journeys have led you to this point in time where the collective consciousness is going through mass awakening and transformation. You are the bearers of the light. Notice how your heart is expanding at this time. The expansion of your heart is the great awakening of the divine feminine within each of you. The created life force energy, the vibrational frequency of the entire universe. For the expansion of the heart is the receiving of the divine feminine. The age of the water bearer, the age of Aquarius, has been about the shift from divine masculine to the divine feminine. This is a time where the collective consciousness is being brought into alignment and balance. You have been, for a very long time, dominated by the shadow aspects of the divine masculine energies, which is the exact vibrational frequency that has created such an imbalance in your world today. This is not to say that the divine masculine frequency is negative, for you must have both masculine and feminine energy in alignment for balance. However, this is to make you aware that the masculine frequency has been used in the shadow forms. There are people who remain unawakened and continue to operate from the ego. But this too is all a part of the divine plan. For without the shadow, there cannot be light. It is from the shadow you move to the light. It is from your experiences in the shadow that you transcend into the light. Those of you that are awakening, you are remembering all that you are of the Spirit. You are remembering the light and love that you are. These are dark times, but you must remember where there is dark, there is also light. Many of you are looking to what is unfolding around you from a place of fear. Awakened ones, we ask you not to allow yourselves to drop into the lower vibrational frequencies of fear, chaos, and hysteria. Remember who you are and your purpose. Healers and light workers of the world, remember why you have come, all that you have learned and transcended. You are the Spirit. The Spirit, the healer within you, has great power. There are those of you who are awakened that are falling back into a place of fear. You must detach from the negativity and toxicity around you. Avoid being sucked into the vortex of negativity that is being created by outside shadow forces. The media, the news, social media outlets are all of the shadow. Self-care is of the highest importance for each and every one of you. Your number one responsibility as light workers and healers of the world is to first heal yourselves and then to focus on healing as a collective. We guide you to withdraw from the noise and fear around you and move into a place of healing, for we are working with you, supporting and guiding you all at this time. You must trust in the creative force, the Mother, Father, God within each of you. Your inner guidance will never lead you astray. The pause you are finding yourselves in is all about being in the receptive states. It is an absolute necessity since life has become so out of balance at this time. You have been in the vibrational frequency of thinking, doing, and acting, and so little of receiving, being, resting, and playing. The divine feminine is all about receiving, meditating, being, intuition, compassion, empathy, peace, happiness, joy, and above all, love. You as a collective cannot survive the way you have been for all this time. It is why you find yourselves as a collective consciousness in the place that you are now. There are no mistakes. What is unfolding around you is not something that has happened to you. It has been created by you. For the world is a mirror of what has been created by the collective. It has been created from the ego, from the fear, and the shadow. It has been created from the separation of spirit and you, the separation from your creator, the divinity that is you. This is a time of divine union. We do not speak to you about the union of two lovers coming together as one. This is a time of the divine union of you and the spirit, the creator, the divine union of you as the light. We understand there are many questions arising at this time about the times you are in as a collective. This is a message of reassurance that you are exactly where you are meant to be. It is not necessary to know all. It is, however, necessary to stand strong in your power and in your faith. There is a divine will and divine plan, and although you may internally struggle with what is unfolding around you, you must learn to be in a place of acceptance and faith that all is well. Look not with your physical sight, but look instead from your spiritual sight. For what appears to be wrong is but an illusion being created by the ego. This isn't a time to focus on what is unfolding as a problem, but instead to focus on it as a solution, for much will be transcended and transformed in the collective at this time. To answer your question on what you can do to transcend the times that are upon you, we guide you to remember you are spirit. To focus on the light and only the light. Focus on sitting quietly in meditation, morning and evening. Connection is your greatest protection. While you sit, imagine and visualize a pure white golden light that comes down through your crown and into your body. Visualize this light flowing through your entire body, through every cell and every organ. See this light surround you internally and externally. Practice the healing modalities you have learned. Those of you who are practitioners of Reiki or other forms of healing, we guide you to heal yourselves daily. Those who are not attuned to a form of healing may simply visualize and focus on the light as we have described. Remember, where there is light, there can be no darkness. The light will always dim the darkness. Do not focus on the energy or vibration of sickness and illness. Do not give illness a name. For remember, all is according to the laws of attraction. And the law of attraction is what you put out is what you will attract. Energy flows where intention goes. This is the law of the universe. Focus on light and you will create more light. Focus on dark and you will create more dark. Awakened ones, you have a great responsibility at this time for yourselves and the collective. You're being asked to step forth as the bearers of the light and fulfill the mission you came to fulfill. This is a call to action. There is much to be shared, but not all will be revealed at this time. You will receive further guidance as you go through different stages of this grand awakening of the collective. We urge you to trust, have faith, and believe that all will be well. There are things you cannot see behind the scenes and things you do not yet need to see. More will be revealed to you when you are ready to receive. Be present in the here and now. Remember, it's not about the destination. It is about the journey and the experience. We surround you with so much love and light. Know that you are not alone on your path. There are divine forces at work behind the scenes. Know that you are so very loved. Beloveds, we leave you with love and blessings. We the angels of alchemy. So that is the message that I channeled and wrote today. Okay, I work with a collective. Okay, I work with a team of angels, okay, that speak to me at once, okay. They always refer them to themselves as we. Sometimes I will receive individual messages, but for the most part they always come together as one. So I hope you remember to just focus on the light. Don't allow yourself to get sucked into that negative vibrational energy. Focus on being in the light. I will be back sharing other messages that I'll be receiving as they've made me aware. They're going to be working with me in this way quite a lot. So I will be sharing those messages with the collective because that's what it's all about. But know that you're not alone and you're incredibly loved, and know that I am also supporting you on your path and surrounding you with love and light. Wishing you many, many blessings. God bless. Namaste.